Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're jumping into a supplement that's probably all over your social media feeds. It's called Vita Ceel Hair and Nail Gummies.
Mm.
And the claims are, exactly what you'd expect. Stronger hair, healthier nails, less breakage, the whole package.
Right, and our whole mission here is to get past that marketing copy. We're going
Okay.
to look at the source material we have, a detailed product review transcript, and really see if this thing has any credibility.
Okay, let's get into it. They're really hanging their hat on three key things: biotin, zinc, and vitamin D.
The usual suspects.
Exactly. So the tension here isn't really about whether those vitamins are good for you. It's more about, is this specific product worth your money in a market that is just, completely flooded?
And that's where you start looking for trust signals. The first thing you might notice is that it's listed on Amazon.
Okay, so that gives it a little bit of a baseline.
It does. It suggests it meets some, minimum quality standards to even be on a platform that big. It's a start.
And the label itself seems pretty transparent. You look at it and you see biotin, folic acid, vitamin D. It's all listed right there. That feels reliable at first glance.
Hold on, though, because when I was looking through that list, one thing jumped out at me: depth calcium.
Depth calcium, what is that?
That's the question, isn't it? It's not a standard chemical name.
Mm-hmm.
Is it some kind of proprietary blend? Is it just marketing jargon?
So that clear transparency might not be so clear after all.
It definitely weakens the claim. If you have to invent a fancy-sounding name for an ingredient, you have to ask why.
That is a really good point. Okay, so setting that aside for a second, let's talk about safety. The usage instructions are super simple.
Oh, totally. 2 gummies a day for adults.
Yeah.
Very straightforward.
And the safety guidelines seem extensive.
They really do cover all their bases. And this is a good thing. They say it's for adults only. They warn you not to take more than the recommended dose. And they advise you to check with a doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, on medication, or have a pre-existing condition. They even mention checking the safety seal.
So it feels like a responsible, liability-conscious operation.
Exactly. From a procedural standpoint, it
Yeah.
looks very professional.
Okay, so here's the tricky part. We have a product that seems responsible. It's on Amazon. The ingredients are mostly clear. On paper, it looks good,
No.
but there is a massive information gap, and that's the user reviews.
This is where the whole thing it falls apart. We looked. We really looked. The Amazon listing itself,
Yeah.
nothing.
No reviews at all.
0.
Yeah.
We checked their official website, still nothing. We even went digging on places like Reddit, where people are usually very vocal about this stuff. Complete silence. Not a single post.
Wow. Why is that such a big deal?
Well, think about it. In today's e-commerce world, a total absence of consumer feedback for a product that's supposedly out there being sold is a huge red flag. The silence is it's strange. If the product was amazing, you'd expect to see some chatter. If it was terrible, you'd definitely see complaints. But to have neither, it makes you wonder who is actually buying this.
And that connects right back to the ingredients you mentioned, like biotin. Is the dose in 2 gummies even enough to make a difference?
That's just it. We can't know. Without any user feedback, we have no idea if the dosage is therapeutically relevant or just, window dressing. There's no real-world data.
So to wrap this all up, where does this leave you, the listener?
It puts you in a position where you have to decide what matters more. You have a product that, seems to pass every safety and procedural check.
Right. The warnings are there. The ingredients are mostly listed. It seems safe to try.
But its actual effectiveness.
Yeah.
The reason you'd buy it in the first place is a complete unknown. There is 0 consumer proof that it works.
So here's the thought we want to leave you with. Given that the company seems responsible in its process, how much weight should you give to a potential benefit versus the actual confirmed cost when there is literally no one out there saying it did anything for them? Is procedural trust enough?